be good to go.
Who? One.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, our party had made their way through a puzzle-filled dungeon in search of an artifact they had been told would be here. But during the third and final test, it was cut short as...
Quotations.
What? No, not quotations. It was cut short.
I know, but it was still long. 6 hours. Anyway, sorry I interrupted.
So, it was cut short as the influence of an aberrant creature had been discovered, and so the party has ventured forth to deal with it and come face to face with what the players know to be a beholder.
Beholder. What do the characters think?
Giant flying eyeball monster with glasses.
Right. I want to imagine it's got a pince-nez. Even though it doesn't have a nose.
See,
That's...
these are the biblically accurate beholders,
Mm,
which is impressive
right.
for multiple reasons.
He's got like one big spectacle on his big eye that's connected to chains. Little
Yeah.
spectacles on all of his other
And
eyes.
I need to update my drawing for that.
in my mind, he has the two tentacles holding up each of the earpieces, and he just kind of moves it around in front of his big eye.
Can you
He's
check
looking at us, squinting, moving them in and out.
Oh,
What?
so I need combat.
Oh,
Combat music will help.
talk to the beholder.
That can. I
don't-
suppose I was somewhat assuming with giant tentacle monster. So, excuse me. You see a giant tentacle monster. What would you like to do?
I mean, we go into initiative, and we'll figure it out from there.
I don't want to talk to the giant tentacle monster.
But isn't that how... No, never mind. I have to stop myself for a second, ask myself if jokes are actually what I want to say. And this was not one. Anyway, carrying on.
Alright. This one maybe? Yeah, that was newish. Let's deal with that. So, from your initiative we had from the end of last week, Aurelion, you are up first.
Let's see. Let me actually look at my inventory. Do I have? It would be smart at some point to get like a thing.
Yeah, thing.
Crossbow
Oh,
or something like that. That would have been that would have been an investment.
you have a javelin? Just because
No, I have
most.
hand axes,
Okay, you can throw
light
your
axes,
hand
and
axe.
daggers.
Throw those.
I can throw them, but it's. I was
Yeah,
picking them up
we're
and.
about to run into here. Know who'd be nice right here? Dirk. Misty Step and Grab. That worked once. It'll work for this too, right?
Probably. It would be great for this Eskel. Just because he's cute.
He is cute.
Potion of invulnerability. Oh, excellent.
Okay. Where am I now? I'm here. Back. Where's the measuring tool? Let's. This one, number 2.
2 will give you straight lines.
Which one is the one just for measuring distance between?
2.
There's 2. Oh, I see. You don't. You don't drag it.
No, you just click.
You click and. We'll start from here, I suppose. Oh no. $65 feet. Is that 65 feet? Because it is diagonal.
Well, remember the diagonals don't matter in the way we run combat.
Yeah, but I mean, with
It's 50 feet.
yeah, but how do you do just a straight line with the 2?
Well, you can just grab the end that isn't in the right spot if it goes in the wrong spot and then move it. So, like, that went down for me, so then I can drag it up. Drag it. Move my space.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
Where I want it. There we go.
Okay, no, I see. That's fine. I will move forward, which
What's going on with your audio?
I don't know what's going on with it.
It's really crackly fuzzy in the background, like all around your voice is a crackly fuzz.
Is it still there now, or is it?
Yes.
Hold on, over there.
It's pretty gnarly.
I'm really upset by this because, like, you used to have really bad audio when we started doing ELR, and then you fixed it and you had the best audio ever, forever, and now it's going back to the old shit. I'm like, why? We fixed this.
Is it still crackly?
Yeah.
I don't know how long I've been muted.
A while.
Nice.
Just so you guys know, all the space in here is going to be difficult terrain because it's all sharp and steep angles. So it's all traversable, as none of it's like straight vertical or curved as it might want as of yet, but it is all still going to be difficult to get around.
What was that, Thomas?
I am checking to see if the old headset maybe works.
Sounds
It might not
clear
do.
right now, whatever you've done.
I reset the USB. I
Okay.
just pulled it out, plugged it in again.
Sounds much better currently.
Okay, well, we'll just stay with that for a minute. I have a couple other things I'll try later on, once I have more time to test them. Okay, so I can only move, what, 20 feet so?
Basically, yeah.
So that's... Does this count as difficult, just moving beside
Roland.
Roland?
Yes, because that's within the layer. Moving out of it wouldn't be, but like moving into the door would
So
be
that's-
normal. But
10.
Yep.
That's 20.
Well, no, that's making you only have like a fourth of your movement. You have like you can only have 40 movement speed, right?
Yeah.
So while you can only move what would normally be 20 feet worth of spaces, you're still double counting. So it's either you can move 40 feet, well, double counting each space, or 20 feet, which is single counting each space. Either way, you have 2 spaces left. 2 squares left you can move.
Wait, if you can move normal 30, you can move 3 squares in double.
In difficult
terrain.
Yes, which is why you can move 4.
I just moved 2.
Correct, and you still have 2 left.
How do I have 2 left if I'm moving in difficult terrain?
Because you both half your speed and then, like, you were halving your speed and then counting each space twice, effectively, when you only have to do one of those 2 things.
Oh, right, yeah. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. So I'll move in there and I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
Not yet.
Alrighty. Lair action. As you tighten its lair action for initiative, it loses. Let's see here. Get out the good dice.
Well, that's concerning. You're really trying to kill us, huh?
And by the good dice, I mean the only dice I ever use while GMing.
Okay, fine.
That doesn't answer the question.
We'll see. I don't actually know.
There wasn't a question. There was an assumptive statement.
Alright. Oh, it doesn't list the lair actions here, so I need to pull up the page. Lair actions. Okay. So we're gonna go with the fun one first. So Aurelion, as you begin making your way inside, you'll see a eye appear and open on the ground beneath you. And I need to roll to see what it shoots at you.
That is perfectly normal.
Pew pew!
Eyes all over the place.
Pew! That's my D10. Alright. Need you to make a strength saving throw.
Core fear unlocked.
I found my torches. I bought 2 little keyring torches like a week ago, and I was like, where the fuck did I put those things?
Did you put them on your keyring?
No, I put them in my D&D box, like with all my dice.
Are the batteries still
was
good?
like, oh yeah, sure, like they're little like the button batteries. So I went into the shop today and I bought like another 4.
Now you've just got a
That's
full
right.
load of torches.
Oh, I'm terrible for just like buying things that are quote unquote useful.
Okay.
Like that is my thing. Like I will, like I'll go in and I have to stop myself from like, you know, this is a storage thing where you put together like little shelves. I'm like, that'd be really handy. And it's like, no, don't buy that. You don't need it. You don't have anything that you need to store, and you don't have any place to put this.
Then you buy it anyway.
Oh, I almost bought a fucking like clothes hanger thing. Like it was like a 3-shelf cloth clothes hanger thing, and I was like, no, I don't need this.
Alright, so you've got your dice?
I have my dice. I have a strength saving throw. I need to figure out where did I put my dice tower. Oh, there it is.
He's trying to pull the Eskel on us already.
Hey, I don't pick, bitch picks.
Strength saving throws are pretty damn good at.
I would hope so.
So that's a 20, not natural.
Alright, you succeed. So, as this eye opens, this little force is launched out from it, trying to take you with it, but you manage to keep your footing and hold your ground. Roland, your turn.
That's me. I need to turn you down a little. Where are you? There you are. You don't need to be 130. Alright, for me, I am 54 feet away, 50 feet away, somewhere in there. 5 feet away. Roll sheet, character sheet. Okay,
What lore is there on beholders in this world?
we're about
Jack
to make
shit.
it.
Great.
Years.
Like to the extent of never even fucking heard of them.
Like, you've probably heard of some variety of creature like this in, like, you know, some variety of horror story, but nothing you'd ever consider remotely factual.
Cool, cool, cool.
Okay. I am going to cast spell. I am.
Okay.
What? Shut up. Leave me alone. I am going to cast a second level spell.
Kate, would you like to counterspell?
Absolute no.
Alright, what are
Well,
you
thanks
gonna roll?
for telling me that I could have countered it with no effort.
I need a spiritual weapon to appear beneath the creature.
Okay, I can do that. Just so you are aware, you guys aren't currently, like your characters aren't currently aware of the anti-magic field. It's more there for player convenience,
Yes,
but
yes.
it wouldn't really matter for this regardless, but just so
No,
people
I'm
are
viewing
aware.
it as a character who is vaguely aware of these things because they tend to be in the Underdark and just sees a thing with a bunch of eyes and says, well, where are the eyes least? And he said, underneath.
Fair enough. Alright, how about, is that good? Higher, lower?
I would like it, like directly beneath. So, like, on the same square.
I can't, because beholders are large, your weapon's not.
Oh, got you. It's on a vertex. Then,
Yep.
yes,
So
that's...
it is directly under it, it's just not as big as it.
Gotcha. Alright, no, that's fine. That thing's going to attack. Boop, 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 boop. For which I need dice. Dice. Alright, roll attack. Roll attack. That's an 18, I think. Give me a second. Spiritual weapon. Oh, no, it's a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright.
Change roll damage.
It is going to please receive 6 points of force damage.
Alright, take 6 damage.
And that is a bonus action, so I am then going to cantrip. And since it's hurt, I'm going to try Toll the Dead.
I believe that's a wisdom saving throw.
It is a wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Alright, then as your bell rings out, the spell takes effect.
Oh, okay. I kind of expected it to save, but I'm happy.
You know, me too, given it has a good save. However, 3s don't give a fuck.
Alright, so it's going to receive... The D12s have betrayed me. It takes a whopping 8 points of necrotic damage.
Alright, it takes 8 more points of damage.
A 7 and a 1.
7 wasn't bad.
7's not bad. The 1's pretty disappointing for a D12. Okay, do I want to move? Maybe.
No, you don't.
I don't? Okay,
You don't.
I don't.
If you start to move, I'm gonna ask you to hold a minute.
Oh, okay. He would be like, we should probably split up so that it is, can't focus fire, and he would start to move and you'd stop him, so he would stop.
Yeah. I would say just hold 1 moment.
Alright. And so I believe that's your turn then?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Malsari.
I cast protection from evil and good on Roland.
Alright. Light blue circle he gets. Actually, he's gonna get dark blue circle because his can be lost, yours can't. Aside from dispel magic. But this thing's not exactly a canister.
Alright. And now, how does the null magic field that these fuckers have work with concentration spells?
Anti-magic fields suppress any effect that goes on in them or tries to start within them. If it suppresses it for the entire duration of the spell is effectively dispelled.
Okay, yeah. Okay, but if it does not, if the spell is still there underneath just being suppressed, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, well, here we go. Got it. 4, 6.
Alright?
Alright. I think that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Roland's just gonna wave thanks for the spell.
Oh yeah, legendary actions. I should be doing those and forgot about them entirely.
I look very tense.
So I'm gonna let some of that just be freebies, but I am gonna take one at the end of that turn. So, as you finish your movement, one of its eye stalks will fire. Let's find out what.
Great. I miss Eskel.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oops.
Oh dear.
Remind me of. Oh no, because protection usually goes not gonna assist with saving throws, is it? Well, not that kind of anyways.
What?
No, continue.
9.
9. Is there anything you'd like to do about that?
I don't think there's anything I can do about that. At least not logistically speaking.
I mean, there is inspiration, but
Yeah, I used my inspiration, remember?
no, I didn't.
Mine's also gone.
Alrighty.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Then let me just ask it this way: do you want the average damage, or do you want me to roll it?
I don't know, Aurelian. Do we want the average damage or do we want him to roll it?
Does Aurelion have inspiration he'd like to donate to not paying shots?
I don't.
Well then.
When the fuck did I use my inspiration?
So I'll actually. I think it's fitting for you guys to actually get inspiration for dealing with the line waiting things and dealing with all of the puzzles as intended. It's supposed to odd solutions.
I was going to ask for inspiration anyway, so yes, I'll take that.
So all of you may have one. No, sorry, you may use it if you wish.
Oh yeah. I was gonna click it on and then I'm like, that's a waste of time. Alright, wish me luck.
Luck.
Oops.
Before you
Better.
roll.
It's
Oh.
too late.
Okay, I was gonna say, don't forget you have your portents.
Yeah, I know, I'm sharing it until I'm less
Okay, just making sure.
alive. That's a 16.
That will save.
Thank God.
It's potentially better.
Alright, so Still save for half. So, do you want the average or do you want the roll?
Give me the roll.
Alright, gonna take me a minute. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong dice. This is the right die. Make sure I have the number of dice correct. I do. Well, I'll tell you this. You made it below average.
Yay!
Ah,
Barely.
please take 43 points of force damage, which will be half from you successfully saving to 43,
Okay.
so it'll be 42, so it'll be 21, and then you have it again because of the armor. So
Okay,
you take-
so 10 each?
Yeah, 10 each.
No. Oh boy.
And concentration check.
Oh boy. Okay, hang on.
Right, so how much damage am I taking?
10.
What?
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, we knocked off a couple points.
Great.
Right. Odd. Anyway, it's
Wait a
it's just
second, wait a
con-
second.
What?
Do I... What did Roland cast? He cast Bless, was it? Or Aid?
Aid.
Is that gone?
No.
Nope.
Oh, that's still up. Okay.
It's got like 2 hours left, and that's it.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering, because I remember, like, we'd been standing in line for
A while.
a long time.
But it lasts
And
8
not
hours, so
over.
we're okay for now.
Yep. So any death rewards, mage armors, aids, that whole lot, those are still in effect.
Concentration check is just a con save against the damage, right?
Con save, in this case, versus a DC of 10. And I'll just tell you the DC in the future, because it's the formula I don't feel like reciting.
I do have Death Ward on.
Fuck! Sorry, Roland, I tried.
No, you only needed a DC 10. How did you
I
fail?
rolled a 2!
No!
Alright,
I'm no longer protected from evil or good.
Beholder turn. Right, I need to update your marker. So much for not moving. Alrighty, so. Here's 3 of the aggregates. Alrighty. So it's going to send 1 at each of you. Seems fair. 3 arrays, 3 targets.
Yup.
D10 for determining the eye right. Alright.
Beholder doesn't have to do random eye rays. It can do whatever eye ray it wants. Undead beholders have to do random eye rays.
Right, I was thinking of the layer action for
The layer action, you just can't use the same one twice in a row.
well, now it says, under actions, eye rays. The beholder shoots 3 of the following magical eye rays at random. Reroll duplicates.
A Melf?
So, Roland, you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, man.
Mel, sorry, you need to make a Strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck me.
And Aurelion, you need to make a dexterity saving throw at advantage cause dodging.
I got
I get advantage anyway.
Well,
Woo!
I got an
An
18.
18.
Got
So
an
we have
18.
Oh, good. We both got 18s.
okay. And Aurelion,
Where did I put my dice tower? Okay. Oh yeah, I have advantage as well. Let's see. First is 18 plus 7 is 25.
it'll pass.
Yeah, that's good because the next one was like 16.
Okay, so. Malsari, you feel that same force well, not the same, but you feel a force blast out from the beholder trying to crush you against the wall, but you maintain your footing and don't get sent anywhere. Aurelion, you feel as though the very stone is trying to claim you, but you manage to shake off the petrification.
Oh,
Can we observe any of these effects on each other, by the way?
Yes. Any effects I list, feel free to have your characters know that that is a thing I can do, regardless of who it targets. And Roland. This one is a damage ray, so I still have to roll some damage. But hey, at least it's not as bad as the disintegration ray.
Oh dear.
Now all the really bad rays are dex
I got
saves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Death ray and disintegration ray are both dex saves.
9, 14.
This is enervation for necrotic damage, right?
Yep.
That's the only one I could think of that would be a con save.
I didn't need to use the inspiration
Oh, why not?
because I have advantage. No
Why?
protection from evil and good.
What does it? I don't believe it affects saving throws against, like, for dex saves.
It doesn't.
God damn it! It should.
It only gives
Okay,
enemies
sorry.
disadvantage on attack rolls. Saving throws it does nothing about.
That's really shit for this fight then.
It is. Since this thing has no attacks. Everything
Yeah.
it does is a saving throw.
I mean, if you
Thanks,
get close,
Ava.
to try to bite you.
yeah, what an asshole. There, I'll cast this really useful spell on you. You dumbass.
So you need to take 34 halved. So
Yay, 17.
yeah. As and this is necrotic damage as it fires the innervation ray at you. Not really sure how to describe that one. So if you have a method in mind, go for it.
I mean, it's negative energy, so it's usually like black or dark purple, and it usually
Pink.
like courses over the body and just saps the energy out because it is literally the power of death.
Alrighty. And that gives some ideas for describing it the next time it fires it. Alright, and we'll move 10 feet up.
Currently concentrating on it.
Well, actually, no, it won't, because that's going to make it pretty hard for me to track. It's just not going to matter. So I'll leave it at the 35 feet. But its cone will have changed. So, how do I do this? Edit. What? Oh, can I undo? No, I cannot undo. Fuck.
More like Fundu.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. That wasn't funny.
It got bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that in a minute. I think.
Maybe.
You can figure out how.
You gotta grab the corner.
I could Misty Step, but I knew I should do anyway.
Is Misty Step a self thing? You can only do it yourself?
Yes.
Is Dimension Door the one that you can...
I don't
Pick
know
someone
the
else.
changes, so I'm making a new one.
Look.
Mention door, I can
See
do
what
like
I'm
something.
doing?
Yeah, I know how to change it when it's a regular measurement. This is a AoE, which makes it different.
What is happening right now?
It's setting the code, and I'm having issues. I somehow edited the angle, which I didn't know you could do, and I don't know how to fix. So I'm making a new one.
You having fun opening and closing that umbrella, dear?
Oh, yes.
I just want you all to be aware. I do not have my meds. I am so sorry. I'm trying so hard.
You're
It's
fine.
a gapy butthole.
What?
What? Who said that?
What's a
Alright.
gaped butthole?
Aurelion, why would you say such a thing?
Aurelion, it is
Poo-poo?
your turn, and you feel that some of your life force, aka the aid spell, is currently suppressed with where you're standing.
Boo.
No, this one. I'm stepping forward again, so that is...
Right, and as you step forward, you will feel its effects flicker back to life.
Yay.
Right, so I think that's a move forward 40 or 20.
Looks like it's me.
So the armor connection.
It is suppressed until unless both halves are out of the field.
Yeah, I figured as much. Great.
Yay, bow.
Would I know that before I take damage?
You would have a pretty good idea of that since you know that there's also a range factor. It's
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Fuck! Oh, this is bad.
Your staff is just sparking as the magic is being suppressed. You're like, that's not a good sign.
so like all of you have active effects that you can feel, so you all know when you're in the field or not.
I have a
And-
question. Adamantine is a magical effect, right?
It is classified as a magic item, but it's not really magic, it's more material, so...
So I'm still
If
immune to
Max
crits
is
even
up,
while I'm
yes.
in the anti-magic?
Yes, I would say so. Which isn't gonna matter a ton for this fight, as
No,
it
but,
has
you know, it's still an interesting thing to know.
like, if you have something made of mithril or adamantine, those properties I will allow to function even anti-magic, because to me that's material, not magic.
I'm throwing my hand axe.
Okay.
How far away is he? Does that matter? Because
He's 35 feet away, because
Oh,
at this
so-
point his height is the further distance.
So he is out of the minimum range. So I have disadvantage.
That sounds like that would be the case, yes.
But are you raging?
I am now. Fucking hell.
But are you
That's
recklessly
a-
attacking?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna wait till he hopefully gets within range. Hopefully.
But if you recklessly
that's
attack,
a-
then you won't be at disadvantage, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I have to rage to recklessly attack, don't I?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Well, let's save it. Let's save it just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
So that's a it's a 15, I think. 7 plus 8 is 15.
That will miss.
But this is like the perfect fight to be recklessly attacking non-stop since it doesn't make any attack rolls.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, but I only have like one hand axe, one light hammer, and a dagger.
Hmm.
I just realized that I don't have my mage armor right now.
Nope, you don't.
That's
I
correct.
have 12
However,
AC, guys.
on the bright side, mage armor does not really
Yeah.
matter for this fight.
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything that you'd like to do, Aurelion?
No, that's it.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action.
A noir. Oh, no, that's different.
And so, yep, it only has the one. That's what I thought. Pew! As another eye stalk fires, and it's going to fire it at Aurelion. Pew!
Hooray!
You're right, it is a ray.
Fucking
Okay.
haha.
Like the encounter builder on D&D Beyond, there's one thing I hate. It's that the stat block in the counter builder doesn't have the rays numbered, unlike the actual stat block in, like, Field of Details.
That sounds like a bit of feedback they need.
Okay, so I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Aurelion.
Ah, fuck. Well, it was nice knowing you. My whopping
-1.
-1. So, does a 2 save?
It does not. As you feel
Oh
this
my
just
god. Who'd have thought?
overwhelming sense of dread well up. You are frightened for the next minute, and you may repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Jesus Christ.
One thing I will note, anything this thing does is magical, so if you can stick yourself inside anti-magic fields, you won't have to deal with that.
Run away into the enemy room. And then it gets a lair action.
So then, yes, lair action, which
Whoa.
is good, which not only is going to be, but has to be something different than the eye beam,
Yep.
at the very least.
Slime,
So-
slime, slime, slime.
All right, so we're going to go with the tentacles.
Aww.
So every wall within 120 feet of the beholder, which is every wall in the place, but that is going to be just like the square pillory bits.
The shit I'm next to and that Monosari is next
They're
to.
next to you, yes. Each creature of the pool's choice that starts to turn within 10 feet of such a wall must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or be grappled. So have fun with that on your turns.
No,
Speaking of turns, Roland,
it's my
would you
turn.
like to try and escape a grapple? Because
I-
then you get a free chance.
Yes, so DC 15 Dex, you said?
It's dexterity, acrobatics, or it's a DC 15 saving throw to not grapple in the first place. Yes.
Okay, so I got an 18 on die with a plus nothing to my Dex, which means I make it.
All right. The walls try to grab you, and you give them a range check.
Yeah, not today. I'm going to... Let's see, you said it was 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 35, 40. Wait, what? That ain't right.
Yeah, wait, what?
I can't move that far. I'm not that cool.
You're not
You
wrong.
are right in front, so 1, 2, that's 4. So you're one space too far.
I was here. 1,
Oh, yeah, sorry. 1, 2, yeah.
3. Yeah, that's exactly where I got.
Yep, sorry. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking Undyingles don't exist.
Fucking still in its stupid beam.
Did the eye beam disappear for anyone else?
Yes.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, I can still order my sword to attack, right?
Correct, because it hadn't bothered to disable that just yet.
Alright, so I'll have it attack. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
Alright, that will hit.
And a whopping 7 points of force damage.
7 points.
And seeing as I can't cast a spell... What have I got? I need to check my attunements real quick. Let's go. Is that? Alright, so that means I have the bow and arrow, but I don't have the quiver attuned. I can't use its special effects. I'm going to say to Aurelion, we need to bring it down to our level.
Do we have to?
I think it would be easier to fight. And I'm going to use my action to pull rope out of my bag.
Alright.
Can I also toss the end to him? Or would that be a different type of action?
If this is your action, sure. You can pull out some rope and toss it in towards the rocket.
Yeah. And I'm going to, like, as I throw it to you, I'm
I
gonna...
will remind you, looks quite shaken at the moment.
Right.
We don't have our telepathic bonds right now, do we?
We don't.
That's correct, you don't.
That's sad.
Yep.
This is all very sad. I don't know why I feel a need to keep asking for each magical effect that I know is turned off, but anyway, carry on.
But it does mean that Aurelion could use it to jump for the creature if he wanted.
But he doesn't, and I couldn't cast the spell to help him out, which is what I wanted to do, but I couldn't get out of the beam. So, I throw him this thing, and I point at one of your thrown weapons when I throw you this rope. And that'll be it for me.
Alright. Legendary action. As an IA will shoot out at...
Oh, we're not attuned to those anymore.
No, you're still attuned. Doesn't mess with attunement.
No, the fucking... The Deva. He unattuned us from our magic items.
No.
Didn't he?
No.
Or did he unattune me?
No. There was never an attunement at any point.
I thought he did.
There was unattunement from your weapon because it was cursed, yes. That's
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Your
Right.
weapon
You're not still attuned to the Dragon Slayer thing.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's fine.
Little difference in that weapon's case because it's still +2 magic when
+2.
unattuned. It's just
You lose all the...
you're no longer forced to use an attunement slot, and you're less aware of its other aspects.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to... So I need to roll the... Irony.
Not about the jump.
God, can you imagine going into this?
So, since only one creature can be targeted, Aurelion, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I see it coming?
You do, so you have advantage.
3. Okay, let's hope I do better than that. I did! Hooray! Dex save. I think that's a 27.
Alright, you succeed. As you feel, ironically enough, as it this just ray of lethargy lashes onto you and just tries to sap you of your energy, but you're well, it tries to anyways, I guess. Since it's dex, I guess you're more avoiding it than shaking it off, but what have you?
The stone it strikes as you dodge yawns.
Sure, you know what?
I mean,
That's
it has
entirely possible.
It has eyes. It may as well have a mouth that then yawns.
Well, I mean, part of the original effects of its lair is that it literally warps reality around it. So anything we want to happen can and will happen.
Oh my god. Core fear unlocked right here, guys.
Yeah. They're terrible.
Melsuri, it is your turn.
Melisari doesn't want to walk further into the lair, but she feels so very naked. Oh wait, what
should
was
make a
the
space saving throw.
yeah, that. What are the effects of being grappled? Am I gonna have to worry about
Speed
it?
is 0.
Probably.
Makes you not be able to move.
Okay.
And this grapple has no additional effects, it's just grapple.
We're just gonna try it then. Well, it's not terrible, but I think it's still not enough. 15. You said the DC was 16, wasn't it?
15.
Nope. 15 for this.
Ooh, I made it!
Yep.
Yay! I'm getting the fuck away from the walls.
Okay. Alright, you're out of the area of effect.
30. We're still beautiful. No, wait. You said that last one, I think. No, that would put me back in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, it puts you like part way in, but it's not gonna count because it's like partial, it's not gonna be enough. So,
Going there might be okay, though, yeah.
yeah, anywhere. That's fine.
Difficult terrain.
Oh, she could have gotten there from diagonal as opposed to straight.
Yeah. I guess you can't really see the markers, but as I'm moving, I'm noting. Yeah, I could have gone. That's where I was, and yes, I can move. Anyway, regardless.
I wasn't noticing
Don't you
anything
worry,
because I
don't you
wasn't
worry.
watching you move. I was just remarking on it.
Don't you worry.
I'm worried.
Oh, I have a dagger, guys. Not that it matters, 'cause I'm outside the field, and I'm gonna try and pack a punch of something. Hang on.
Dagger. Yeah.
We're going to, and he's not cast a spell at all, right? None of
No,
these are actual
beholders are
spells.
not spellcasters.
Okay.
Well, they
Yeah,
are
and-
magical effects, they are not spells.
Yeah. Wait, is anyone currently under a spell effect?
Oh, Aurelion is.
You are.
I am.
I am.
Well, you said spell effect, so yeah, the protect healing good.
I meant
I don't know what you're asking. So
I
I'm
meant
just wrong.
negative spell effect. I was debating
Oh.
if I could or needed to counter or to dispel magic on anyone. If it would even work, I don't even know if it would work.
It would not. Spell and counterspell are specifically for spells,
Okay.
whereas anti-magic field
Well-
works against magic.
But dispel magic says one creature, object, or magical effect in range. Oh, and the spell ends. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I need to read the middle section.
I mean, it can
Yeah,
work
well-
on these things, it just it might not, just because, like,
Yeah.
especially fear, it generally says that Dispel Magic does not work on it.
Yeah. Anyway, regardless, I it's probably something I would want to try, but there's nothing for me to try it on anyway. Yeah, I think we're just gonna straight up cast a 5th level magic missile at this fucker.
Alright. How much damage does it take?
We're gonna find out. How many fucking things do I have? Seven? 3 plus 4? Alright, let's find out, let's find out. I don't have enough d4s for this shit. Plus I feel betrayed.
And was it that has betrayed you?
10 plus 10. I said 14 the first time. Yeah, yes. 14 plus 10, so 24 damage.
24 damage total?
24 force damage total.
Alright, it takes 24 damage. Biggest hit so far.
Yay.
Here we go. Anything else?
No, I don't believe so.
Then strength saving throw, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As it tries to blast you back into the wall.
I think I'm getting blasted into a wall. Oh yeah, I'm getting blasted. 10.
Alright, as it failed. It forces you back to the wall, and you're going to take 1d6 bludgeoning damage,
Great.
as it's fairly equivalent to a fall. Please take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are we within range, Aurelian and I?
I believe so. Yeah, you're like 20 feet apart in D&D terms.
Perfect.
Is-
Sorry, Aurelion. How much was it?
You both take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
You maxed?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
How much did you say?
3.
3.
3.
Yes, 0, 3.
And that one, it's legendary action, of course. I'm just trying to roll him in advance a bit so as to not keep things slow.
Okay.
Alright. Beholder's turn. And I did an oopsie last time. It actually has to put its cone out first, which is going to affect where it can blast people. I can't even extend to the full feet, but yeah, about like that. Wasn't intending to catch. Well, actually, no, I don't want to catch Roland specifically. Is that out of it? That's out of it enough. So, Roland, you're gonna take 2 eye rays, and Melsar, you're gonna take 1.
Great. So great.
So. Melsari, you need to make a dexterity saving throw. And in order, Roland, you need to make a strength saving throw and then a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Strength I nat 20'd.
Okay, it tries to push you with its telekinesis and fails.
Dexterity I got 13.
Oofka.
What did you say? Do I have to?
Nope, you're in the anti-magic field at the moment, so it can't target you.
Okay.
I'm gonna die today, guys.
It's entirely possible that all of you are going to die today. Well,
I might actually die this turn.
I don't have a good track record with beholders, so.
It's true, you don't.
That's why I always have like a couple of characters just, receive.
It's time for your cousin Frelion.
Corelliov.
Alright, so it was 13 on that, so I need to roll some damage for that. And I should just. I can't afford to.
I saved on strength, I didn't save on dex.
That is right, so. Look at that. Look at that panel. Roland, I need you to take 41 points of force damage as one of those eye rays attempts to bore through your armor. Still hurts you, but the armor is seemingly okay for future use. Because adamantine.
Anything else?
Melisari, you said what did you say you got?
9.
9. Okay. As you've been pushed into the tentacles of the walls, you'll feel its very stone try to wrap around you, and you begin to petrify.
No.
Aurelia, this is your turn.
Let me just check. What bonus actions do I actually have? Oh yeah, bonus action, just rage. Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
Okay, you rage.
And because I'm raging,
It's non-magical, so it takes effect, of course.
yeah. And I'm also not afraid anymore.
Yep. Both due to rage and the fact you're in the cone.
Oh yeah. No, intimidating presence ends rage, does it? Let me just double check this.
Okay.
It just seems a bit like a intimidating presence. Not really worth it, I don't think. Yeah, I am going to draw my. I think it was the axe I used last time. So I'm going to draw my light hammer and throw that at it. So I am going to recklessly attack.
Do you want to do anything with the rope you were tossed?
No. What can I do with the rope?
I had pointed at your thrown weapon.
Where did the axe land?
You still had one on you, didn't you?
No, I threw it.
Hmm.
That's what I threw. A hand axe. I do have a dagger.
Alright, let's see here. Props, weapons. Your axe is at the far wall. Well, actually, it's
Okay.
kind of a sloped pit, so that doesn't make much sense. So, there. Down there, slid down.
Anywho.
Axe is here.
I guess tying the rope to the dagger would be an action, would it?
I would let it pass as your interaction.
Interaction, and then throw the dagger at the beholder.
Beholder. Yep.
And that's because I'm attacking recklessly. That cancels out the disadvantage.
That's correct.
Woohoo! And that is a 23.
23 will hit. You managed to
it's
lodge
a
the dagger
dagger.
and it's with the rope attached.
That's a D4.
Okay.
So that is a whopping 5 damage.
Did you include your rage damage?
They really should put that on the thing. What is my rage damage? Is +3. God, they really should put that somewhere else because it's like in the middle of a paragraph. So that's 8
Alright, it takes 8 points of damage.
piercing damage, non-magical.
It has no resistances or immunities or vulnerabilities, so feel free to just say damage for this fight if you wish.
Okay. And that's it. That's my bonus action, my regular action.
Alright, do you wish to move at all?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay then. Building back to this. I'm going to take a legendary action and fire at. Let's go with. Roland, you want high or low?
I'll take high.
Okay. It was low. So,
Oh, shit.
well, that's bad. No, sorry. Before I ask, oh, I'm going to tell you it's a dexterity saving throw. Would you like to do anything with that before you roll anything?
Me, I'm rolling things.
Yes, you would be rolling a dexterity save at disadvantage because you're partially petrified.
Yeah, I'm using portents.
Okay.
Dexterity.
It's a 19 on die, right? Like for the portraits roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 19 and I have an 8. So I guess the 19.
Okay. Then you will succeed. And I still have to roll damage, but it's important enough that, yeah. So,
I was kind of hoping to save it for what I assume will be a save to not become petrified on my next turn.
yeah, which I understand. However, this is just as bad.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
Yeah.
this is probably worse.
great.
Death ray.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Death ray.
So it's 46,
I'm down.
23 half, it's 23.
Oh, I'm not down.
Good, because it's death ray. If you were down, he would kill you.
Shit, no, I think I am down.
No, that's different. That's bad. Don't do that. 23
Wait.
points. How much
3
HP
points.
have you got?
23. Okay, 23 points. I was.
And remember that you got aid back now that you're not in the thing. So that's 10 HP.
Okay, that was what I was gonna ask. Is it an effect on me or an effect from you that would be turned off by you being in there?
It's an
Okay,
effect
makes
on
sense.
you.
Sorry. So
I'm
it's,
also not demagicked right now.
23, you said?
23. 23 points of necrotic damage.
I am in great amounts of pain and slowly turning to stone.
Oh, thank goodness you're not dead.
Yeah, not dead means I can use my trump card. Or use my gimme, I guess. So that's a thing that's worth thinking.
I'm not. My brain does not recall what you're referring to, but I am sure that's something.
I didn't want to use it. I want
Lair
to
action.
have it forever, to be honest.
The tentacles retreat back into the walls of stone as puddles of somewhat gelatinous, gooey slime begins to coat the area.
Slime. Slime. Slime.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to just so. I'm making it outside and then move it in.
What is this? Oh, it was this slime area.
This is the slime area. I'm attempting to maneuver where it's supposed to be.
Do a dance, do a dance, do a dance.
Good enough. Now that entire area is slime coated. What's the slime do again? Oh, it's default race. That one doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna actually delete it because it makes zero effect.
This place is so hard to move around in, Slime Beers. This place is still hard to move around in.
Roland, your turn. Melsaris in several bad ways.
So many bad ways.
Alright, I don't know. I've still got like 11 HP or something.
I'm a little better ways than that, but
Alright,
the whole petrification thing is freaking me the fuck out.
I've got the end of the rope in my hands. The dagger is plunged into the beholder, yes?
Yes. All of the above is correct.
If I'm pulling on this rope, like not as my action, I'm just testing it, does it seem like that dagger is going to stay plunged in there?
Because this was the plan, yes. This is good. This is cool, so I'm gonna let this happen. Yes,
Okay.
it stays in. If you want to try and pull it down, this is an option.
Alright, well, it's going to go one of two ways, but first I need to declare that I want to use my action casting Bless on Miss Melisari.
Okay.
And actually, I can bless all three of us with a first level bless, so I'm just going to bless all three of us, even though I know that Aurelion can't currently use it, but it means that you get a 1d4 on all of your saving throws while you're blessed, and your attack rolls.
Attack rolls, village checks, and saving throws.
Yeah.
Or perhaps just attack rolls.
I think it's just attack rolls and saving throws. But yeah, so hopefully that helps you. That's the best I can do to keep you from petrifying.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
And then I still have my move and bonus action. I know that my sword is currently bazanished, so gotta wait for that thing to come back, which means I have my move and bonus action. With that, if I start pulling on this rope, am I actually going to be able to pull this beholder down, or do I start pulling myself to the beholder? Because I'm honestly fine with either one. I just want to know.
If you
I kind of
want
want to see the second, but
if you want to pull yourself to the beholder, I will treat it as climbing, which is just movement in full terrain.
Yeah.
Or if you want to try and pull the beholder to you, it's composed. It will be basically a opposed athletics.
Opposed athletics. Okay. Am I allowed to do that after I've done the bless? I kind of imagine that, like, I started pulling it toward me, and then the slime happened, and my feet just go out from under me, so I just Tarzan swing down, and I'm like, okay, fine, and I just start climbing it.
Yeah, I think it would require, not necessarily an action,
I
but
think it
at least
requires
an
an action.
attack to pull it, because it's like a grapple.
Yeah. No, that's fine, so I end up, like, woo, swinging.
You know what? Actually, I will have the slime do a thing. There's only difficult terrain trying to go up as opposed to going down, because you can just kind of slide down.
So now I'm suspended by the rope, and then I'm going to move. It's difficult. I don't have a climb speed, which means it's half my move speed. So if you can just make me fly up 15, please. I'm just climbing up toward this bad boy.
Alright.
I just kind of look to Aurelion and shrug, and I just go, if I cannot bring it to our level, I will go to its.
Okay.
And that's my action and move action. So we're as good as we can be.
How do we feel? How do people feel about that being inside or outside the zone? With hole in there.
That's a coin toss.
yeah.
So I'm going to put it to you this way: which would you prefer it to be, Roland?
I would prefer not to be in the anti-magic zone currently. I know that means
Okay.
that I am a viable Zappy Beam target, but I mind that less, I think.
All right, legendary action, firing a zappy beam at you.
Whee.
I can't use that one again, thank goodness, until it gets its turn. I don't need 2 death rays in one matter of 2.2 seconds. Alrighty, this one's something different. Oh, but it's still not great. But, con save, please.
24.
24. You pass as it attempts to hold your body in place, preventing you from moving whatsoever. But you're able to power through the paralysis.
And I just barely... Wait, this didn't do damage, did it?
Nope.
Never mind. Well, I unnecessarily made a concentration check, and I just barely passed it.
Alright. No, sorry, it is your turn. Now, I'm gonna offer a slight addendum to the normal paralysis ray, because I feel like it's slightly dumb. Because
Okay.
normally it's a dex save to avoid it, and then you have one more save you have to make. One more save you get to make to not be petrified.
You mean the petrification beam.
Yeah.
Petrification, sorry. It normally is, it says that it's supposed to be just the same saving throw again, but to me that makes no sense. And it should be con as opposed to dex. So I will offer you the choices. You can make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you're restrained, or you can make a constitution saving throw at normal.
And remember that either way, you get that D4.
Yeah, I know. I mean, just mathematically speaking, the con save is the better choice.
I don't know your stats. I am giving you the options. I feel cons more. It just makes more sense to me, but as I am changing things, I am giving you the options of sticking with what was there before or what I feel should be in its place.
Do I know what the save is? Like,
I've said it already, so I guess I'll just repeat it. Its eye rays are all 16.
okay.
Let me double check. So you make it at the end of your turn. So if you want, so if there are things you can do on your turn to make it more likely to succeed, that's an option.
I mean, I don't.
You have a potion of rest by any chance or something? Oh no. Well, no, it's not gonna help against frustration, but it will help with hit points.
Don't think so, and... How does the beholder look right now? Does it look? Has he taken any significant amount of damage?
He has taken a sizable chunk, but he's not quite bloodied yet. He's at like 75%. With this being a big scary boss, I'm going to be more liberal with info I give out.
Big scary boss. Yeah, unfortunately my hits at the beginning were pretty...
I just can't decide what's the better option here.
I mean, mathematics. I mean,
Not between those. Between the other actions I do on my turn. There's two specific actions I could take.
What do you have in mind?
Well, one of them would just be to chuck another 5th level magic missile at him and fucking pray that either I do a good enough amount of damage to let the two of them finish him off quickly and then save my ass after, or pass my petrification check. Or whip out a ring and phone a friend.
Also an option. While using the ring is magical, she herself is not. She would be here. Afterwards. Even if targeted with anti-magic.
It's just like the knowing that this is the one thing. Is this the one thing?
Maybe this is the moment.
I'ma just fucking pray I don't die. We're gonna chuck another 5th level magic missile at it.
Alright.
And
That decision has been made, and it's probably a wrong one, but...
Curiosity, is that ring gave you an artifact or a legendary item? I know it's one of the two.
I don't know. I actually don't think it's in my inventory.
If it's not, then I'm gonna go look it up.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay, then I'm gonna go look it up from your sheet and add it there. Because it is a standard item.
I also don't have the map on me either. Or
I never quite made that one, so that one's my fault.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, anyway, regardless, here are the 4. $17 plus 17 plus 10, 27 damage.
Alright. Sorry, I was looking at the ring. What was the damage?
27.
27. That is significant. It's not quite bloody, but it's real close.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Let me just throw a really, really high damage max level magic missile at it.
Oh, that was a sizable chunk. That was about
Okay,
an
anyway.
eighth of its life.
It's fine. Oh my god. Alright, and now it's that time, huh?
Roll your
I believe it
D4.
is.
You can do this.
If you want to roll your D4 first to see if your 8 would let you pass, because I don't know what your bonuses
it
are.
Wouldn't. No,
Okay.
it wouldn't. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. Alright, here we go. I can't look, guys. Can I send you a picture? Oh, yes!
What
Oh,
is it?
thank God. 19 total.
You pass. The petrification breaks. Congrats.
Okay. Okay, on my turn.
Okay.
I collapse against the wall.
Final proof that Kate will never have rock-hard muscles.
It becomes the beholder's turn. I'm gonna get what the beholder takes your collapsing as either dying of fright or something along those lines. I'll leave you alone for the turn.
Like,
What
we have
did-
uncovered 2 new fears in this adventure.
What did you get on the D4?
A 4. I got a 4 and I rolled a 14.
So it saved you.
So- Well, I rolled a... Oh, yeah. It would have
Yeah.
saved me regardless. I rolled the 14.
Yeah.
It would have put me at 15.
Yep.
16.
That. So the D4 is what made the difference.
Yes.
Alright, so I-Beam's gonna shift your focus solely on Aurelion so he can focus on the effort trying to climb at it. Alrighty. Aurelion. So it's bite is a single action or 3 eye rays is a single action. Okay, so then yeah, eye rays. Let's see what is in store for you today. Huh. There's about 12 varieties of bullshit.
Oh, dear.
For the sake of not wanting to TPK, but still have a challenging fight, what's your health rolling?
But mine, I've still got 30 HP right now.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna choose some more thematically appropriate rays as opposed to the death ray, disintegration ray, paralyzation ray that it rolled. Because that's ridiculous.
Look, it can't kill me, it's fine.
So instead, I need you to make a strength saving throw as it tries to blast you away.
Nope. 21.
Alright, you succeed and manage to stay on the rope.
Ah!
It will then try to hit you with a Constitution saving throw.
22. 22.
22. All right, you're not paralyzed. And then I think if I'm rolling, if I'm treating this as if this creature's picking, the next one it would probably pick is sleep.
Oh, well, I'm
So,
immune to that.
Yay!
All immune to that. Sounds just a dead roll for this thing, but it has yet to actually roll it.
Neither of those other beams did damage.
No, neither of those beams do damage. Yeah, it's the ugh, that was a gross set of rolls that just no, that's not fun. That's just okay. Everyone's dead now. Where's the fun in that?
Now, there's normally 2 more creatures fighting something like this. So only half the party's getting blasted at a time instead of the whole party.
Fair. Alrighty. So, back to this. Aurelion, it is your turn.
How high up is it?
I believe it's 35 feet up. And there is some trailing rope down that you can try and follow Escalop on, or try and pull it to the ground with, if you prefer.
I'm going to cast Jump on myself.
Alright, you'll have to take a step outside of the ring to do so, but you may.
Oh, where am I?
Straight
You're
down the
just
middle.
inside the edge of the ring.
So, like, if I just take one step out, I'm outside, am I?
Yep.
And then, if I cast Jump on myself, can I? Because it's
I believe
it'd be like a
triples your
high jump.
distance, right?
yes.
Okay, so I gotta look up the rules for jumping. I don't remember them off the top of my head.
When you make a high jump, you leap into the air number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so what's your strength modifier?
Plus 4.
So plus 4, so it's 7. 7 times
Oh.
3 is
21.
21
That'd-
feet.
That miss.
You wouldn't quite make it, however, it would let you get a long ways up the rope if you're going to try and climb towards it.
Oh, that's if I make 10 feet movement before the jump.
I'll probably just waive that for a jump spell. I mean, it's like a magically powered jump.
You can extend your arms half your height above yourself during the jump, thus you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of the jump, plus 1.5 times your height. Which still wouldn't be enough, because that would be like 9 feet extra. Would it? That'd be 29 feet.
Correct, that would leave you 6 feet short. However, if you want to grab the rope at that height, I will allow that.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, so I believe casting jump is an action.
Yep.
Alright, and then we'll have some downsides that are particularly not
There's
kind to barbarians.
It is. It's in inventory. It's. Well, 1 hit die minus your intelligence modifier.
Yes, and I'm gonna go with. I'll probably go with minus your intelligence modifier, minimum of 0. So just in your case, 1 hit die. I'm not gonna have to.
My hit die is
A
a
D12.
D12. And that's a D12. Alright, let's see. 4.
4. Alright, so you take 4 points of psychic damage and are able to jump a whopping. Well, jump to effectively 29 feet in the air. Which
Boing.
I'm around to 30 because 5 foot squares.
29 is 30. It's true. I'm slowly climbing my way up to his ass. He's just like, boing, hi, buddy.
Alright, so
And I have taken damage, so my rage is safe.
Yep, no, that is entirely yep, that tracks.
Grab his
All right.
face. Grab his face.
It's it's 35 off the floor, so
Grab something.
oh, that's weird.
Grab the rope.
Probably closer to like that. Okay. So it was 29. You were there. So, because I guess it's not that high off. It's that high off the ground from where it's standing, not from where you were. So I think you actually could just reach it.
Cow jump over moon.
It does take your action, so you're not going to be able to attack, but you are effectively on it / the rope, if you so desire.
That will only make much of a difference this round, will it? Because
It
no options left.
will, because I'm implying some penalties to this thing, because it's not supposed to have things interfering with its tentacles as it goes blasting people. So if you want to be on it, you are. If not, you're relatively next to it on the rope, ahead of Roland.
I mean, if I'm near enough to grab onto it to hold on to like a tentacle or something, I'll do that.
Alright, then I'm gonna have you kind of share one of its spaces to represent that. It is going to take a legendary action to fire an eye ray. It's obviously going to fire it at Aurelion. That's not one of the giant kill you beams, because none of those ever fire at Aurelion for some reason.
Well, Aurelion kept spending all his time inside the anti-magic field.
True. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Advantage will come in handy. It'll come in very handy. That came. So that's a 7.
Okay?
It went from a 6 to a 7.
As that. Oh yeah, because you have the -1. So, you are frightened again, but you're immune to frighten, aren't you?
Yeah, because I'm raging.
So then it doesn't matter.
Yay.
Tries to blast you, gets the good old error of frightened not found. And
Makes
then
me angrier.
the lair action will fire a ray at Roland. Oh, well, finally old sleep. So, sleep not found. Roland, your turn.
Roland's turn. Yeah. Hey, my sword is back. Sword, go!
Alright, roll it.
Fuck. Got a 10 on AC.
Yeah, that's not gonna quite cut it.
Fuck. Alright, I'm climbing, I'm shimmying my ass up the sword. Move me another 15 feet up. Wait,
Don't
can I
climb a
do
sword.
it now? No, I'm
Alright.
flying. I can. Oh, I can fucking do it. Yeah.
You can effectively reach it.
Good. I wanna climb up
No.
this thing as much as I can. And I wanna.
Where's he gone?
What? I went above. You move your green
Guys,
slider
you
up.
guys went above.
Move your
where I
green
can
slider.
see you.
there he is.
Alright, I'm gonna attack it
Great.
with the finessed force.
Okay.
I'm just gonna jam this thing. I'm gonna turn the finessed force just into a sword and jam it in.
I will say this, as I have attempted to, but not done great keeping track of it for later things. I'm going to try and offer more creative options in combat.
Cool.
So if there's a particular thing you wish to target, go for it, and we can come up with something.
Okay,
if
I'm
you're
going to
trying
target one of its eye stalks then.
Alright, so this will...
Remove
you're basically
one
trying to damage it,
beam
and if you do
potentially.
enough, it'll be removed.
Come on, buddy. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh wait, I also forgot my D4. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's a crit. We're good.
Okay.
Woo!
Pick 2. It's a crit. Pick 2.
Woo! I mean, I'm just giving a D10. D10, right? It's got 10 beams, 8 beams.
It's got 10 beams. If
Got
you want
10
to roll
beams.
randomly, you can. If you want to just pick, because you're able to see generally where they're coming from, go for it.
I'm gonna roll because it's less that I can see where they're coming from and more I'm stuck on one side of this thing. So let's find out. It's gonna be
Okay.
beam number 2
Okay, that's paralysis.
and
Beam
beam
2 is
number
dead.
3.
And fear. So paralysis and fear are off the
Oh,
table.
shit.
That's
And-
not bad. That's not bad.
Paralysis
mean-
is- And so as to not have this just be increasing the odds of death rays and disintegration rays, those are still going to count when it tries to fire beams.
Okay, that's
Because otherwise this would just be...
gonna try and then realize
Drop
it doesn't
harder.
have the eyes to do it.
Yeah, well, like, if it's at random, it shouldn't really have control over what it's trying to fire.
Apparently. Oh man. Alright, so
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's my action. I'm still concentrating on my shit. That missed. I moved. I'm good. I'm done.
Alright. Legendary action. It says it only has eye ray, but I'm going to call an audible and say bite.
Meh.
It's going to try and take a chomp at it, yeah.
Alright.
And oh, the thing that would have been useful is not on you anymore.
You know, it's
as it goes
true.
to do that, Mill, sorry. You have a low number, it's finally making a direct roll. Would you like to do something?
Sure, why the fuck not? It rolls an 8.
Okay, it misses.
Yay. It has many teeth.
Alright. Well, sorry, you have survived, you have recovered, you see your friends, or at the very least allies, clinging to the tentacles of this creature. What would you like to do?
Right.
It hurts a
No.
little that we are not friends.
I'm gonna. Wait, what? What did Roland voice
And then
just
you can
say?
move you, like, much closer, because you're on it.
What? Nothing, don't worry. What are you doing for your action, dear?
Well, first off, not that it really matters, just for flavor effect. I would have been facing the thing and blasted straight back, right? So I would have ended up back against the wall.
Yes, you're doing
Draw
up
that.
against the wall.
Yeah. No, I mean, but like back because I was facing into the wall with my token. I'm assuming just from having straight dragged it back.
Yeah, that was just from having dragged it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you would have been back to the wall, face
Yep.
to the beholder.
Yep. So like I said, I like sank down against the wall, and I'm firing off a 4th level magic missile from my prone position.
Okay.
Cause I don't think I trust my legs to stand up right now.
That's entirely fair. Fire.
So this is at level 4 because I'm out of 5th level spells. That is not as good, but we'll see. 11 plus. $21 total.
21. Alrighty, it's bloodied.
Only just now.
It's bloodied and then some. You were like 2 points of damage off from bloodied before.
And that's the turn. No, that's not the turn. Can I just slide down the floor?
Sure. The goo's not currently there, but yes, you can.
I'm just sliding away from the wall and like scoot Scoop, scoop, scoop.
Doing the butt scoop.
Alright. Legendary action, it will attempt to fire a ray at, let's go with Aurelion.
Hey, really, I guess take some punishment.
Sleep.
God damn it.
It's now its turn, I believe. So, gonna throw 2 eye rays at Aurelion, 1 at Roland, as you two are both being problems.
Come on, roll the 2 and the 3. Roll the 2 and the 3.
There's a 2.
Yay!
There's the second one for Aurelion. He finally gets to have some damage.
Yay! Well,
And then Roland.
Well,
What was the second one for me?
You both need to make dexterity saving throws.
oh man, I'm really good at those.
Do I still get advantage, or am
Yes, because it's from a combination of things. Because like it's having a very hard time targeting just you, as opposed to like if it misses you, firing at itself.
Do I also have advantage then?
It's you both have advantage
Okay.
on the saves.
Very interesting. That's like this is a very impressive dagger. Like that must have
Right?
been
It's
deep,
plunged in,
deep
holding
that
the weight
thing.
of 2 elves, one in
Like-
full plate armor.
It was
what past the hilt.
it was what was letting you climb up, but now you're more or less holding onto the creature itself.
Well, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I think I failed. I got 14. I got 2 7s.
I got a 3 and a 6, so...
Alrighty, so Aurelion, what'd you get?
2 7s, so 14.
So that'll fail. Please take 38 points of, I believe, necrotic damage. Yep.
Okay.
Beams. The hell did I get hit by?
And Roland, what'd you get?
I got a 8.
8.
8.
Alright.
Rolled a 3 and a 6 on my advantage.
Oofga.
Yeah, it could have gone better, couldn't it?
So, how much damage did I tell you to take, Aurelion?
38.
38.
Make that, 19, and...
Me?
Yes.
Instead?
19 instead, so basically heal 19 hit points. And Roland, please take 20 points of force damage.
Okay. Well, I'm not dead.
As the death and disintegration beams are fired once more.
I have 10 HP!
Aurelion, it's your turn.
How did Roland attack specific tentacles?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to draw my rapier and I'm going to attack just tentacles.
Okay.
Take
And
away
I'm
its
attacking
beams!
recklessly.
And just for the sake of being able to blast all of you, the cone's gone for now. Because that was its, that is a choice it can make.
It shut its main eye so that it could blast everybody.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Getting sick of our shit.
Seems
So, first attack. Thank God for advantage. That's 16 there, so it is a plus 10, so 26 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
is a 1d8. Ah, shit. Plus 9. 10 magical piercing.
Alright. You can make it about 2/3 of the way through a tentacle. Well, eye stalk, whatever you want to call it. One more hit should break it.
Yeah, I'll try again. Wow. That's a crit.
Okay, you break that one and one other, because that was what I gave Roland.
That's with advantage. The first 2 dice I rolled on both rolls were both 1s.
Alright, so according to the die, you've just broken 5.
let me just-
And...
3 plus...
Or if you want to roll it
10,
yourself, that's
so
also fine.
20 damage altogether.
In this case, the damage doesn't matter if you're going for just the eye stalks.
Ah,
You're sacrificing damage for long-term survivability.
okay.
So you broke eye stalks 5 and 8, so it can no longer petrify or innervate.
Not bad.
Woo! No more petrify.
Still linked with the big ones of desecration and death.
Yeah. We're trying.
We're getting there.
It's now got like 1, 2. It's got like 5 dead rolls now because sleep's cut off or not cut off. It's the same thing.
Can I try to climb up further on top of it?
Sure. That's probably
Yeah.
you can do that for your movement.
Yeah, I'll do that. So, is you. There we go. Okay.
All right. So a legendary action to fire an eye ray at. Let's go with Aurelion. Okay then. Did just have its turn, so that one is refreshed. Please make a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
It just keeps rolling the ones it has. Some lucky little shit.
That's 22.
22. That will pass. So you will actually take no damage from this disintegration ray, as it has like the way I've done it for you two grappling it. That's gonna make it a heck of a lot harder for it to shoot at people. You two effectively have evasion, and everyone has advantage on the saves because it can't aim for piss. If there's people
Unless it
all
wants
over
to.
its
Hey,
temples.
if you're not willing to shell your own position, you're not willing to win.
So, since you succeeded, you save for full, so no damage.
Meow.
And that is why you both took half last time as opposed to full.
Wow, we have improved evasion.
There's only the one kind in 5th edition.
Really?
Yep. There are 2 classes that have it, and it's just called evasion, and it has one effect. The only thing closer to what you would call regular evasion is probably what the Shield Master feat gives. So then a lair action, it uses Eye Beam, so it's going to go for wall grabs, which will only affect Melisari because she is within 10 feet, I believe.
I was trying to get out of 10 feet.
Well, you could have moved further on your last turn. Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Then feel free to move further. You still have another 2 squares you can move.
Yeah. I do that, but I can't.
Okay. If you can use a ruler to mark where you want to go, I'll move you. so just one space further down. Alright.
I think I was trying to
So-
adjust because I was on a upper part, and I definitely wanted to be cradled by a hit.
Alright.
But anyway,
So it does the graspy things, which will cause problems when one goes near the edges, but there's no one there for now. Rolling.
That's me.
Molly.
No. That would be a me.
But there
But
is-
Roland, everybody's pretty hurt right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, and the I-beam is currently off for the moment.
Aurelian, are you bloody? Aurelian?
No, I was muted. No, I'm not bloody.
Alright. I'm going to... bonus action sword.
Okay.
That is... 21 to hit.
That will hit.
6 points of force damage.
Take 6 points of force damage.
And then I am going to... cure mass wounds.
Okay. Roll
I
it.
mean, mass cure wounds. 60 feet, so everybody's in range.
60 feet radius from the center, which is where you're at, should reach everywhere. It's like 100 to like 120 feet across.
Okay. Better than average. 10, 28 HP. Everybody.
Alrighty. That's sizable.
So much better.
That
That was
is
over
my...
half my remaining, or that was over double my remaining health, so that felt nice.
In response to your healing waves, assuming you're done,
yeah, I think so.
I need you to make that strength saving throw. I'm going to try to blast you off with telekinesis.
21. 21.
21. That will succeed. You shake, clinging onto its tentacles for dear life.
It is trying to throw me.
Alrighty. Melsari, it is your turn.
Hang on, I have to do some math.
You feel somewhat reinvigorated, but you new life flowing through your veins.
Yeah, I stand up, first off.
That only just barely got me back to bloody. I wish I had done my, I wanted to give everybody health, so I didn't use my channel divinity, but I feel like I would have been more efficient to use my channel divinity.
Hey, whatever keeps you alive.
Not a sec, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna... This is a very interesting fight for me. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile again at level 3.
Alright, you're just pumping as much power as you can into those magic missiles.
Yes! I don't
That's-
like it.
That's an entirely legitimate strategy.
I don't like it at all. And it's not moving, so it's not like I care about slowing it yet. So... That's gonna be 9 plus... 9 plus 7, 16. Slowing down considerably, but you know,
16. Alright.
which is the max I would have gotten out of Ray of Frost. So we're still good.
Alright. It takes the damage. And is, of course, legendary action as you try to blast it. It tries to fire one of its ice stalks at you. However, its petrification beam is missing.
Thank fuck.
Pew!
Alrighty. Beholder's turn. Eye beams galore. So first one for Aurelion. That's here. This one still exists, right? Yes, it does. I need a dexterity saving throw, Aurelion.
Still at advantage?
Still at advantage because of your sensor.
Well, it's a 15 on die, which, and then plus 7 is what, 22?
Alright, you succeed. And as it misses, you see it clip one of its less useful tentacles as it now flops around more slowly.
That's what you get.
And a second ray for Aurelion. Dexterity saving throw again. And then I'm gonna go third ray for Melsara. Melsara, you get sleep.
I can sleep. Yay! I could use
It's
an
an
app.
18.
That will succeed. So it's disintegration ray. It shoots wide. It has to be very careful not to blast itself, or it will be its own undoing.
I kind of want to see that though.
Depending on how the fight is, you just might. Alright, Aurelion, you have survived the barrage. It is your turn.
And if I'm on top of it now, I am going to take my rapier, and I'm just going to, like, jab it down into it below me.
Alright. You make your attacks.
Okay. That is a 20.
The 20 will hit. Roll damage.
Yes. 16. And second attack.
First attack has gotten it to very bloodied.
Yeah, second attack was a crit, so.
Alright, roll that damage.
Ah, come on. Jesus Christ. That's not very good. That's, That's 9. 9 magical piercing. Because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Alright. Still, you've got it down to its last quarter. And so, as its legendary action, it will fire an eye ray at the person who just stabbed it. And it will get petrification. It's the lair action. It will fire an eye ray at the person who just stabbed it. And get... what number is that? Don't know. Let me off the top of my head. It's... I need a dexterity saving throw.
Aurelion.
Yes, Aurelion.
Aurelion's dead. Died. Very sad. I don't know why he died. Very unfortunate. One day, perhaps, he'll come back to life. But maybe not today. I don't know. Aurelion?
Yeah?
We've been waiting for you to make a saving throw.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I heard that he was going to do something. What kind of soul was...
Dexterity.
Oh, Dex. That's not good. That's not better. Yeah, I failed. I got a 14.
Alrighty. And you are hit with the slowing ray. Finally. You
Okay.
can
We're slow.
remake the save at the end of each of your turns, but until that happens, or for the next minute, your speed is half, and you can only take... You can't take reactions, and you can only take an action or a bonus action, not both.
That's fine. I think I'm already where I want to be anyway, so...
Which probably. Roll it.
That's me. I will... I've healed everybody. I think... How many eye tentacles has it got left?
Let's see. It lost 4 and 1's effectively gone, so it has 5 that function. Well, that's 6 that function, 1 that doesn't matter.
How is its overall health looking?
It is very bloodied. Below
Alright.
25%.
Maybe I'll just focus on that. Alright. Summoned Sward. Okay, that is 18... 26 to hit.
I'll hit.
Yep. And a whopping 10 points of force damage.
Take 10 points of force damage and is now very super bloodied. Below 15%.
I will attempt to smack its body with the finessed force.
Alright.
That is going to be 13 plus a 21 to hit.
I'll hit.
Okay. That'll deal 12 points of force damage. Oh, wait a minute. Jesus. I told myself not to forget this.
That extra radiant damage.
Yes, I'm gonna do...
So you've hit twice, so
Twice.
shoot games, please.
Told myself not to forget. Forgot anyway. So 5 and 3 radiant.
Alrighty. It is still up ever so slightly.
Unfortunate. And that means it has another chance to smack you.
So, at the end of its turn, it's going to fire a beam.
I would never have guessed.
Got... What beam did it get? Paralysis Ray. Melisari. This thing looks like it's on its last legs and it's starting to look for exits.
I think we're going to... Am I within 60 feet? I should be within 60, right?
Yes. It's in the middle of the room, so everywhere is within 60 feet.
If we're
Literally
starting
everywhere.
to look for exits, I'm going to make that a little harder for him. We're going to do Ray of Frost.
Okay. Roll the to hit.
20.
20. That will hit. Roll damage.
13.
It dies.
I want a dimension door up onto its corpse.
Okay. It's gonna crash down with these two yahoos on it. Speaking of which, fall damage.
Yeah, that seems in keeping with Aurelion that I did not plan ahead for this eventuality. Oh yeah, gravity. Oh.
So you both take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall back to Earth.
I'll take 6 of those. Fuck.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, do I take 9? I'm raging.
You'll take half.
Ooh, no, better yet, because this is actually legal. As it falls, when it's within 30 feet, I'm gonna Misty Step on top of it. We all crash down together.
Okay. Then you also need to take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay with that.
So you have that, so that's 4. Aurelion, you can take 4 more points of bludgeoning damage
2
because
more
style.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you.
Because rage.
You can't resist damage received through the armor.
Oh,
That's part
whoops.
of the spell it's based on.
Right. Never mind. 4. Sorry.
Same amount of damage, even though I was falling from half the height.
You said whenever it was within 30 feet, that it fell 5 feet out of its 35, and then you fell 30 feet with the rest of them.
Okay. I didn't realize
It's
it was
kind of
only
like
on 35.
they're all clinging on.
Hey guys, what you do? Ah!
Roland just looks over at Miss Millicent.
Alright, so here.
Angry, and I shove a dagger into it for good measure.
Right, so Aurelion has an intelligence score of 8. What's your excuse?
Anger. Pure unbridled rage.
Alright, and I believe as it is 6:30, which. Or no, we go to 7:30, don't we?
We go for 1 more half hour.
Yeah. Or 7, yeah. I can never remember. So, regardless though, that is the fight.
We beat a beholder. Which is unusual.
It only had to pull its punches once.
And give us a little extra flair.
I was kind of planning on that from the start. That was kind of. Well, I wasn't planning on you doing it, but I was planning on it being an option. However, the fact that it rolled death ray, disintegration ray, paralysis is just no. That's not fun. That's just fun and craps all over it.
Yeah, no. Any one more beam of damage, I probably would have died.
It would have knocked me to 1 HP, triggering my death ward with the death ray. I would have been paralyzed, and then it would have disintegrated me, and I would have been gone.
And no resurrecting disintegration, because there's nothing left.
Nope. You brought out the old man just to get him killed in the worst way.
Alright.
But yeah, no, so this thing starts crashing down. You guys maybe see me like with this look of fury in my eyes. When it's within range, I disappear. I reappear on top of it, and I just fucking stab a dagger into whatever eyeball I find as we crash down.
There are enough of them.
There were 6 left.
I stab an eyes.
After he rolls himself back off of his ass, Roland regains his feet, just looks around and says, "So, I might have forgotten. What exactly were we looking for here, and is it even still here?"
Melisari is standing over this bedraggled corpse that is now probably gushing blood out of multiple eyeballs.
Or whatever
Yes.
passes the blood.
And just kind of stands there like panting, heaving. I don't know how you want to put it. For a minute, just. The angel said there would be a library attached to this chamber, correct? That would be where we would need to look.
He will point to the west and say, "That way then, I think."
Was that to the left of where we entered from?
Yes.
Then yes. She will, without saying much more, slide down off of the beholder and start climbing up to the top.
All right. As you begin to slide down,
Where's my hand axe?
technically it's underneath the beholder.
I'm going to try and roll it a bit to see if I can just get my axe.
Yeah,
And
you'll
I'm
be
going
able
to try and
to.
get my dagger back.
You'll be able to move it, and it would take some work to get the dagger back, but you'll be able to get the axe for sure. Um, but as you slide down, well, sorry, you will see the uh, glasses that were on that of the
Right.
beholder, and they will ring some bells.
Yeah. I slide down and I'm like about to take a step toward the library. Then I kind of turn around and I'm like, wait a second.
So I imagine that if you don't say anything, Roland's gonna keep heading for the door. Pull on it. Does it open?
It opens. It's not locked.
Okay. What's beyond?
What's beyond is a well, small uh, hallway tunnel thing to a gated door. Gate, gate with a door, I guess I should say.
Okay. I'm going to move down it.
Alright. No, sorry. Was there things you were wanting to do?
I was casting Identify on the, what you call it?
Alright. Long or short version?
Yeah, the long. That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't prepare any of my ritual spells on principle.
So, Aurelion retrieves. You'll be able to retrieve your dagger in that 10 minutes or so. It's, for this to have been the dagger of legend that supported some weights here, it's gonna be real stuck in there.
Ah, yeah.
So, then back to Roland. You head down, I presume, attempt the door.
Yep. I attempt the door.
Alright, well, since this isn't like an actual door.
Yeah, I was
have
right-clicking all over it, trying to see if I could get an open command.
Oh, that's not quite what I wanted. Oh well. We're gonna call that good, because it was going to be a pain. You come in here and you'll see what is admittedly an unfinished room, from Tailspire perspective. But you'll see a pedestal on the middle with a open and empty display case, along with a few other places around the room that look like they are meant to have objects on display, some of which are still occupied.
Like what's still occupied?
Sorry, my head's kind of going with that. What was that?
What is still occupied? What's still here?
You will see a how best to do this? I think if I just... Is that an option? No, it's not. Alright, so they'll represent well enough. There's a helmet and a display case over where the shield is, because that's the closest thing to a helmet I have. And... should be... And a selection of tomes are on display in a case to the right of the bookshelf where the book has been placed.
Book?
Yeah, I placed a book over here and a shield over here to represent where the things are, but I didn't actually have them there just yet.
That this place was devoted to whom, Styone?
It was devoted well, the statue out front, from what we're told, had said in memory of a champion of Palor.
Pelor, right. I could only remember it was a dwarf. I'm like, it wasn't Moradin. Who are they serving? Right, Pelor. Okay, I guess I'm just going to kind of look around as I walk up to this display case with the helmet. Say, is there perhaps a Deva of Pelor around to explain if we've earned our take? I say to the air.
You get no response.
Alright then, this display is able to be manipulated in some way.
Yes, it's capable of being opened.
I will attempt to open it without breaking it.
Alright. You find it's locked.
I will try again at the book.
Alright. 1 second. I put this together. And it is a set of 3 books. I'm just using one because space. You try again at the book, and that one actually opens.
Okay. I will take out a book.
And there are, like, plaques for each of these things, but it's all in the Dwarvish that you don't read.
Fuck. Does it close after I have extracted a single book?
Not by itself.
Okay. Then I'll just take all 3 books.
Okay.
If it's not going to stop me.
It does not.
Okay, I have 3 books. I'm going to head back up here and call down to where Melisari is probably getting close to finish with her ritual.
Yep.
Say, I did not see these magic lenses, but there was helmets and some books, but the helmet was locked in, so I took the books.
Were we specifically told at some point lenses?
You told us
I did? Okay.
a long time ago.
I didn't remember.
They were like
where
magic detecting
we
glasses or something, but he didn't put together that it was the ones the beholder might be wearing. He was dumb.
I mean, I had my moment of dumb. I'm allowed to be a little smarter again now, yeah, I think.
Yes.
Also with DM help, but you know.
I will also state that some of, like, while there were plaques for each of the display cases, some of those books will have titles written in
Common?
well, one of them will be written in common, one will be and then one will be written in undercommon, and then another one I have to PM you about.
You have to pee in?
What?
I
Don't
have
pee in the book.
Message here about.
PM, okay. I too heard Ian.
Another answer your private message. The 3rd book is going to be in whatever you consider your first language.
Oh, well, definitely my first language is undercommon.
So then 2 are in undercommon, 1 is in common.
I can read all of these books. What are they about? Like, what are their titles?
I'm trying to think of what would best work here. There's one of them. That was an item I've been working on, but it's kind of still a work in progress. The others, however, you want an undercommon. And that's why the best is one common. Will be about eye care. What little is known about it.
Oh,
In a world filled with magical healing.
What?
yeah. You gotta wash your
What
eyes.
about eye care?
Wash your eyes every night.
Somebody's going for my jokes!
In part, but also to try and explain some things with background elements, as the primary element is now dead.
Yeah, are we suggesting Wait, I'm
But moving on, uh, to the one, there's one written undercommon labeled the, I'm trying to remember the word I have for it, the Manual of, well, not martial arts, because it's not like hand to hand, but there's another M word I'm trying to think of.
Melee. Generally, I like manuals because I'm thinking in terms of 3.5.
What is the
martial
goal?
doesn't necessarily refer to like
Hand to hand.
Yeah, but
not
I was
yeah, it
going
doesn't necessarily refer to kung fu or anything like that.
yeah,
It can
but I
refer
was going to
to
follow out with the word arts, which is kind of so I'm going to go with the Manual of
Martial prowess.
Martial. That's what I was actually about to
Ooh,
say.
that's a
Yes.
good one.
I
So it's
am
the Manual of
Martial.
Martial.
I thought you were
And
rolling.
Marshall.
what
I can be
were-
both.
and then the one written in undercommon, the other one written in undercommon seems to be a diary of some kind.
Ah. Well, who does the when is it dated? Can I tell how old it is? Where are they writing about?
It seems to be a few decades old, and are you starting with like the first entries, last entries?
I mean, I would start with the first ones just to see if they like name where they're at or anything like that.
I don't have the actual names made offhand, but it would reference a couple cities you're familiar with from the Underdark.
Ah, right. I will tuck that one away. And so then the last one is the one that is readable in your native language and you don't yet have a title for.
Oh, no, the manual is the one that's readable in your native language
Oh,
because
okay.
it's the magic book.
Gotcha. Well,
Magic.
I'm intrigued by martial book because I might learn something about fighting. So I'm just gonna come back and wait for while I'm waiting for her to finish her spell. I'm just thumbing through that.
Okay. Then it'll take you longer to thumb through than it's about to finish. It's about finishes. And Malsari, you have identified unique classes of the Arcanum,
Neat.
which I forgot to pull up while talking to Tristan, so 1 moment. Because it was a while ago that I made these, but that does mean they're actually made. I'm not giving you an item that doesn't currently exist.
Only I get the items that don't currently exist. I'm good at finding those.
Just
Or
no,
does it
just
not
bad
exist
at making
yet?
things. Alrighty. So if you want to add to your sheet, you may. If you want me to read off details, if you're going to share them, you can.
I would love to see it. I don't know how to do that though.
Okay, then I will add it to your sheet myself. Unbound shores for that. Go to inventory, manage inventory. Although there is one thing that's not quite right with them. For some reason, they are listed as legendary item, not an artifact. I will fix that in a minute. Because they are, in fact, an artifact. It's how they do. I add it to your sheet. If you refresh, it should be there.
Refresh.
I figured it had to be an artifact, otherwise it would have done no good to be in front of the beholder's main eye.
Indeed. The problems of being a beholder with eyesight problems.
There we go. Oh, hey, there's my ring, too.
Yep. So, I guess if you decide that you want the others to know what it does, you may read it off.
I like these.
It technically should have. Well, one thing I will say that's not written on it because I don't expect it to come up, and I was lazy. Um, it has features that are specific to the specialization of the wizard that tunes it. So
Yeah.
the version you're looking at is specifically for divination wizards.
I wonder what it would have been for the beholder. That's interesting.
You are free to wonder that.
Wondering is a bonus action.
I'm I'm just turning them over in my hands little by little, or not little by little, slowly. And I say very, very interesting. And I'm gonna put them on.
This is very interesting, but stupid.
I assume at some point there was some cleaning that went on.
Well, yeah.
Are they
Think about that, but
normal
yes,
sized,
they're
or are they
dirty.
like still?
They are normal sized because the beholder couldn't attune them.
So I I go almost to like put them on, realize that they're dirty, kind of wipe them on my shirt a little, realize that that is unnecessary, cast prestidigitation on them, put them on.
All right.
Yes.
The world looks a bit blurry to you at the moment.
Yeah. I assume I don't have to be wearing them, right, to attune them. That was something that.
You don't have to wear. Well, you don't have to wear them on your face. You have to kind of like have them on your person.
Yeah. Oh, I have to unattune something in order to attune this.
You shouldn't have to. You only had 2 things on your sheet.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem. I have the map.
Oh yeah, yes, the map. Well, I don't believe the ring should act. I think I made an adjustment to the ring to make it not attunement because that seemed weird. So just treat like the ring's not attunement. So just pretend the ring is the map for now.
To what?
I'll fix this all later. I'll make that my project for the week.
Oh, it's the ring for the error?
Yeah, the Ring of Jinn Summoning is a normal item, but as I recall when I had given it out, the idea was that I made it not attunement based because it seemed like an odd choice to me.
Yeah, if you guys hadn't managed to do the crazy shit that you guys did, I would have had Ira in on like the next turn after I said it. I'm like, I'm done. If there were a time to call for aid from a powerful being, this is it. I almost, like I said, I almost did it that turn. So I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. And if I go down, I want them to be alive so they can bring me back. And like, that was a super fucking scary turn, guys. Because she knows what's going on in the mind of petrified people.
Yup.
We found that out upstairs.
Yep.
Very scary turn. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm very distractible, but so yeah, put them on, discover they're blurry, take them off and stick them in a pocket.
I have a diamond worth 5,000 GP. I should probably have that cut up into 300s.
say.
You were perhaps considering availing the others as to what your thing does.
I will if they ask, but I mean, I'm just gonna say it seems that the Beholder had what we were coming from. Did you find anything else interesting in the library? I can't move there.
Oh,
How do I become not flying?
you refer to
Oh,
me.
that's my job, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The library had a few display cases that looked like they'd been broken into. Two that were not. One contained a helmet, but it was locked, so I could not find out about that since I did not wish to cause damage. The other contained this book and two others, which I have collected for perusal, but this one seemed the most interesting at the moment, so I am reading it.
She'll nod. Are you blocking the doorway?
I mean, he's probably just sat in front of the doorway.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna say, may I? Kind of scoot past.
He like
There I go.
leans and continues reading.
Anyway, and so I'm now checking out the library. Are
Alright,
there more books?
there are several more books. There's not more that are like, obviously set apart.
Thumbing through the titles, what kinds of books do I see?
Mostly, they would mostly revolve around healing techniques and some, and there'd probably be an entire bookshelf dedicated to like accounts of notable followers of Paylor, including past champions.
I'm trying to remember. Palor, which god is Palor?
It's like out of the sun.
Sunlight healing.
Okay. Anyway, just kind of continuing to
Pretty
peruse.
against undead.
Doesn't like undead. Has an orphanage on the Isle of Heaven.
What's this?
That is a open and empty display case.
Interesting.
And then you'll see a shut and occupied display case there, where the shield is.
I see. I want to cast Detect Magic, but only if everybody else is cool with waiting.
I'm reading a book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
you
cool.
give 0 shits about waiting? Alright, yeah, so 10 minutes
So-
passes.
Before those 10 minutes pass, however, it is 7,
Okay.
and if we
Oh,
wait
yeah.
till next week, I can have full descriptions of things.
That would be lovely.
Sounds great.
So, this feels like a good opportunity to call it for the day.
Sounds great.
I hope you guys had fun.
We defeated a beholder, which is always unexpected because those things just generally don't die.
Nice, survived the fight.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Aurelion to beat like a quarter of its health in one turn. Although it's the turn before it died.
I was pecking it down by like 6 points a turn. It was great.
I bet counted.
My damage output.
Once it
I
hit,
did.
hit me with the anti-magic zone, I was like, oh, probably not going to be useful to try and summon my spirit guardians, so I guess I'll spare myself the spell slot, because I was thinking I could drop a 5th level spirit guardians, and that should do some fucking damage.
Yeah, to anything else it would have.
Alright, ready?
Instead, I went for the 5th level mass cure wounds.
I did 88 points of damage just from magic missiles.
Nice, that's literally half its health. Well, too short of half.
I didn't like it.
I think I did the least damage to it out of the team.
Doesn't matter, you took out tentacles and kept us alive.
I did take out 2 pinnacles.
Yeah.
And you came up with the plan to get you guys in a position to take out the tentacles.
It's flying
Is
all the way up
arguably
there.
the more important thing.
It's too far away to beat the shit out of. We need to make it here where we can beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to basically roll its death and disintegration rays basically every single round.
Yep, sometimes it be suck like that.
That's one of the few monsters I've used so late that actually lived up to the challenge rating of being, holy crap, this is a problem. Whereas there was previous ones where I've said, like, okay, this is challenge rating 20, it'll be fine. This challenge rating is bullcrap.
I mean, I don't know. People keep telling me that CR is not useful, but I find it to be very accurate in most cases.
It is useful, but it's not super accurate because like in this thing, it's like because of its abilities, it counters the majority of the group with lights and anti-magic field. If it's a group of rogues or rogues and fighters that prefer ranged weapons, they'll turn a new one.
Possibly. All those extra actions, though.
Yeah. But,
Maybe it's just that the Tuesday group is very balanced, and
yeah.
when I go at it, I also know what kind of magic items I've given you, so I know what your what's the word, your CR handicap is.
Yeah. In the case of the Tuesday group, it's a big enough group that while we have every base covered, that means in every fight where something has like a counter to specific abilities, there's someone who's no longer able to function as intended. Whereas but there are people who are able to still do perfectly fine, if not above average. Whereas in this fight, it would be it's everyone is functioning below average.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to bring it down, which is like, well, even if I'm in the anti-magic zone, I can still smack it.
Because like when you fought the Githyanki in the thing we were playing, those things didn't pull punches and were like, well, it was 20, and aside from the fact that the last one ran, but I mean they had no reason not to. You kicked its butt. Just because especially because a lot of the CRs will take into account resistance or immunity to magic weapons, which for some parties just doesn't matter, because it's mostly casters or what have you.
What I've noticed the CR in the book does not account for is magic items. The CR only assumes a party of 5 with 0 magic items. And so if I keep viewing it as this CR assumes a party of 5 with no magic items, then I apply this CR handicap because it's a party of 7 with powerful magic items, then it should be I need to make my CR this in order to fight the party. And that generally works for me.
Whereas in this case, with this particular monster, the handicap would almost work in reverse because of the anti-magic field.
Yeah. We're a pretty magic-reliant group, I guess. Well, we've got Aurelion, who's not.
Yeah, but he doesn't have much of a range. He has a couple throwing weapons.
Yeah, that's why we have ropes, though. Ropes!
Anyways, y'all did good.
This dagger.
Yeah, I thought he still had an axe on his belt. I was hoping he would just put it on the axe and huck the axe. It was like, not dagger. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I had just thrown the axe.
His option was go and get the axe, throw the dagger, or throw the hammer. I feel like for the immediate, if you're wanting immediate results, dagger's the best choice there.
This was not. It just wasn't what my character was expecting.
Yeah. Alright. I'll be back in a minute or two. I need to use the restroom.
Hold up.
And have you need to for like well, past 20 minutes.
Oh goodness.
Bullet explosion extraordinaire.
The bonded weapon armor, they're attunement too, aren't they?
Think so.
That's also not on my sheet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pick and choose some shit. By which I mean I'm gonna have to unattune shit in order to use the map. Because that's the least frequently necessary. Or like immediate threat necessary. Did we already say bye to the stream?
Oh, I should probably do that. Bye, stream!